Hey gang, it's Scott Curcio from Baird and Warner Real Estate here in Chicago. Monday Market Minute time. I'm back after a couple-week hiatus and having a little bit of an issue potentially today with my sound. So forgive me if it sounds a little echoey today. I have two important topics, so this is a little bit of a longer update. The first, in the city of Chicago, the city council has proposed changes to the Landlord Tenant Ordinance. If you live here, if you've ever been a landlord, you know that the ordinance is extremely weighted towards the tenant. Now, I'm all for equity in housing, except the ordinance for years has been completely taking away most rights of a landlord. And the new changes seek to go further. There's two things. So I'm going to post a link with this video. I would ask that you reach out to your alderperson in your ward and ask them to not vote for these changes. There's two key changes they're looking to do. The first is that a landlord would need to give a tenant 90 days notice about renewal. Currently it's 30. And if a landlord, after a tenant vacated, decided to renovate, tear down, reconstruct, do any changes to the property, they would then have to pay the tenant $2,500. Yeah, sounds a little ridiculous, right? So anyway, I have a lot of issues with it. So please contact your alderperson, ask them to vote against these changes. Now, second, today we're talking mid-year market statistics for Chicago. How did we fare amidst coronavirus? Well, our second quarter, and I'm looking down at my notes here on my spreadsheet. So second quarter, kind of not as bad as we thought, but I want to talk about the mid-year point, right? So this combines January 1 through June 30th of 2020, and we compare it to last year at the same time, 2019. Our units are down. I think we all expected that, right? Anywhere from 14 to 20% across our three residential categories. To remind you, those categories are condos and townhomes, single-family homes, and then 2 to 4 unit multifamily homes. So we're down. We expected that. We can see it right now. We have challenges with inventory. Our buyers can't find anything to buy. Our average sales price, that's now the next statistic to look at. So we were up in our single family homes. We were up in our 2 to 4 unit multifamily homes. And we were down in our condominiums and townhomes. Now, when I say we were up or we were down, we're not talking huge swings. 2 to 4 units up 3.8%. Single family homes up 0.34%, very small change. Condos were down 1.34%. So we're not talking about big shifts here. I'm going to be very curious to see how we land at the end of the year, given everything going on. There's a lot of people that are still very excited about housing right now, and then there's other people that are worried, like, oh, we're going to see a market correction. And where we're going to go is really, it's going to be predicated on supply and demand. So we'll see what we do the back half of the year, but those are some numbers. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon.